Hi class, we're going to go over the third page in our Maniac Magee packets. This is the vocabulary for chapters 1 through 5. And I wanted to actually just talk about what these words mean. As long as you listen and you feel good about them, then you don't need to write the definitions today. Because we're also still working with our lesson 25 packets where we're learning vocab words there too. So for now, I'm not going to make you write the definitions in, but I do want to discuss them. So I'm just going to go through the words and tell you what they mean and use them in a sentence and try to clarify those for you. And if you want, you write on your page, done with Mrs. Norman on this day, with a video or however you want to mark your page. You don't have to fill it out, and that's okay. You can tell your parents they can watch this first part of this video too if they need to know that you're okay to not write them today. We're just going to discuss them. In the future though, when we're done with our journeys packets and we don't have any more vocabulary that we're working on with that, then when we're going through this packet, then I might have you look up the words in the dictionary in the future and put those in on other pages for the rest of this packet. But today, you don't need to. Okay? Okie dokie. So let's go through. The first one is emanation. And it actually comes from the word emanate, to emanate. It means to flow out or to come forth or proceed. And I thought about this one for a while, how to use it in a sentence, emanation. I didn't find it in the book. I didn't look very hard, but I didn't find it right away, so I'm not going to be able to use it in context there. But I think I can do it. Let's just talk about like an emanation of ideas. So he had some ideas that started to come out, to come forth. He was, the emanation of his ideas became obvious as he started to write down and brainstorm in his notebook. So his ideas were just coming forth, coming out. They were flowing out. That's what emanation is. Okay. The next one is commotion. This one's a little bit easier. Commotion is like a noisy disturbance. If we hear a commotion out in the hall of our classroom, a noisy disturbance, it's probably another littler class that's going to lunch. Maybe another student got lost, or maybe some students are having a little argument in the hall. But we've had a commotion in the hallway before, right? Yeah. Okay, next one down, carcass. A carcass is the dead body of an animal or even a human being. Yeah. Okay, moving right along. Mirage. We had a word. Was it this word or was it one that was like this? It was a few weeks ago. It was before our break, and I'm telling you, my brain is gone from that far back. If you remember, let me know. Mirage. It's an optical phenomenon or illusion, usually in the desert or the sea. So sometimes you might be watching a movie and someone's stranded in the desert and they've been walking and walking and they don't have any water and it's hot and they're just about to pass out and they look out and they see, oh, this beautiful city. Oh, and it's trees and palm trees and it looks glorious, and they walk and they keep walking and they get there and nothing's there. It was a mirage. So it's an optical, something that you see, illusion or phenomenon, so it's not real. Okay? A trestle. That's the next one, a trestle. A trestle is like a frame, and it has a horizontal bar, so it's got a bar this way, and then it's got an A-frame as well on the top like this. Okay, it's made with boards, wood, or I guess it could even be made with metal, I think, but normally it's made with wood. Most of your houses, if you have some sort of pitched roof like this, then you have a trestle in there. It's almost, like a rectangular shape. They're used in homes, but it could also be used for like a separate garage or a shed. But the top that has kind of that A-frame, that's a trestle. Okay. The next one, smatter. Smatter. It means to speak with a superficial knowledge or understanding. So superficial means just a little bit of knowledge, not a depth of knowledge. So if I were to speak if I were to smatter about something, then it would be something that I'm kind of acting like I know a lot about, but I don't really. So I could say something like, I could smatter about, I forgot what it's called. Oh, the video game. Oh, great. Now my whole example's ruined because my mind is fried. Fortnite. Ding, ding, ding. You know, I could say, okay, so guys, this is what you need to do in Fortnite. So you need to get your, what are they called? The body armor. See, if I'm talking about it like I know, but I don't really know, that's to smatter about something or smattering about something. Does that make sense? I kind of butchered that one, didn't I? Maybe I'm smattering about the word smatter. Legacy. A legacy is anything that's handed down from the past, from a person, like an ancestor or something. A name could be a legacy. Maybe you're trying to live up to a name. Or actions. That's a legacy. Okay, a trolley. We talked about this a little bit the other day in our discussion in our Zoom chat. A trolley is an electric car, or it said locomotive, but it's small. It could be, but it could have a couple cars hooked together, but for the most part, it's just kind of it's smaller than a bus, okay? And it would go through the streets connected to a wire. So it's electric, it's connected to a wire, and that wire's hung at the top, and it just kind of follows along in the street. That's a trolley car. You could definitely Google that if you wanted to see a picture or something. I've ridden in a trolley in San Francisco. They're still there. And they might be in some other cities too still. Most cities, I think, have gone to more of a modern transportation with buses and other kind of streetcars. Like we have tracks. It's similar to tracks. Yeah. Okay, grungy. Grungy is like ugly, run down, filthy. Okay, I was trying to think of a good example, or I didn't say something bad about other people, and so I apologize. But now I can say it about myself. After I worked in the yard all day on Saturday, I didn't take a shower in the morning. I didn't put on makeup. We were out moving dirt and planting bushes and flowers and moving rocks. And I was grungy at the end of the day, for sure. I was dirty. I was smelly, and ugly. I was grungy. Okay, last one, scraggly. Ragged, shaggy, unkempt. Okay, some of you might look a little scraggly when you get out of bed in the morning. Think about your hair. It might look a little scraggly, right? Bedhead, scraggly. Got it? Okay, I hope that answers your questions about some of these words in our Maniac Magee book. If you have other questions about what some of the words mean while you're reading, you can send me a message. You can talk to a parent. You can look it up on your Chromebook. Search the word for and the definition, and that will help too. But any of those are a great option. Let me know. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.